Avengers!
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Mohon izin Ibu, izin memperkenalkan diri. Nama saya Agis Nabrayota Saputra, NIM 34243023, jurusan Nautik 2B. Berdirinya saya di sini ingin menjelaskan tentang aturan ke-13 P2TL, yaitu overtaking atau penyusulan. Tanpa berlama-lama lagi, langsung saja kita ke materinya.
Rule 13, overtaking. Notwithstanding anything contained in the rules of Part B, sections 1 and 2, any vessel overtaking any other shall keep out of the way of the vessel being overtaken. So what does that mean then? Notwithstanding anything in sections 1 and 2 of the rules means that nothing else within the rules can trump Rule 13. Overtaking rule is a priority so long as per section 2, we can see the vessels with our naked eye. A vessel shall be deemed to be overtaking when coming up with another vessel from a direction more than 22.5 degrees abaft her beam. That is, in such a position with reference to the vessel she is overtaking that at night she would be able to see only the stern light of that vessel but neither of her side lights. A closer look at the angles of aspect lights then, and if we look from 90 degrees from a vessel to 270 degrees from a vessel, that would be its horizontal plane with reference to the vessel position, not with reference to north. 22.5 degrees abaft that beam gives us the visible area of the stern light from end to end. The stern light is visible for 135 degrees. If at night time we could only see the stern light, we would be the overtaking vessel. In this example then, both the maroon boat and the yellow boat would be overtaking vessels because they're in that sector. They're more than 22.5 degrees above the beam. Whereas in this situation, the maroon boat and the yellow boat would not be overtaking the boat in the middle because they're not 22.5 degrees above her beam. So these two situations would both be crossing situations. When a vessel is in any doubt as to whether she is overtaking another, she shall assume that this is the case and act accordingly. So in the example, we're right on that 22.5 degrees above the beam section, and it might be difficult to say whether we are truly overtaking or not. So we will assume we're the overtaking vessel and we will behave accordingly and act as the giveaway vessel. Any subsequent alteration of the bearing between the two vessels shall not make the overtaking vessel a crossing vessel within the meaning of these rules, or relieve her of the duty of keeping clear of the overtaken vessel until she is finally passed and clear. What this rule means then is we're not allowed to start overtaking another vessel and then suddenly alter our course so that she would have to take avoiding action. We have to maintain our status as the giveaway vessel until we're passed and clear, i.e. we can no longer affect the course of the first vessel. So that's Rule 13. To sum up, if we're approaching from behind another vessel, we're the giveaway vessel and must take every caution to stay out of her way and not impede her course.
At night, the overtaking vessel can see only the stern light of the vessel being overtaken. It will not be able to see the side lights. If it sees the side lights first, then it is not an overtaking situation. Every ship that is overtaking must not come in the way of vessel being overtaken. An overtaking vessel has the responsibility of keeping clear. Once it has overtaken, it cannot alter course and claim to be a crossing vessel.
Baiklah, mungkin cukup sekian yang dapat saya sampaikan. Terlebih dan kurangnya saya mohon maaf. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Kita rehat sejenak.
Giây phút em gặp anh là em biết em si tình, tình 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 tăng tăng tình. Thank you everyone. Thank you Elmar. Go.